and let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. So on this video I want to talk about just my journey into dental hygiene school, and how I started out, and just give y'all some insight on that. I want to talk about the steps that you have to do in the beginning of the process of getting accepted into school and all of that stuff, and just cover all of that. So without further ado, so starting out, I just want to say that it won't be easy. The journey is not easy at all. It's going to be very rough. It's going to be very challenging. It's going to make you feel like, why did I pick this field? Why did I decide to do this? But as they always say, what is not easy is always worth it. It's always worth working for. So just, if you're feeling like you're discouraged on your journey, just keep going, keep trying, keep growing, keep being amazing. You might get 10 doors shut in your face, but on the 11th door, you knock on it, and you walk through it. Because it's very hard. Going into dentistry is very, 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 very hard journey. I will say that I feel like it's worth it. I've been a dental assistant for about 3 years now, and I can say that I really love dentistry. I've always loved dentistry though, but it's a field going into it is very worth it. So I can only speak from my experience, and in my experience I say it's worth it. So but moving forward, let's talk about going into it. So first you gotta decide which school you're gonna attend, of course. But where I'm from, it's not a lot of choices, so you kind of have to make a decision based off small choices. And my ring light just cut off. It's not acting right today. Don't know why. There we go. But anyway, so once you narrow down what choices that you want to go to, you have to with my school, you have to do a essay, a dental hygiene essay as to why you want to be a hygienist. I think it's maybe like, I don't even remember how many words it has to be, but it's got to be like a essay. Okay. A Wonderlic test, and you have to do a HESI exam. But in my case, I transferred my classes in. I had like so many credits that I transferred in, so that helped me to not have to take one of the exams because I transferred classes in. So I just got accepted into my program this past Christmas time. So, and I just started my classes in January, and right now I'm taking, my ring light is just not gonna do right, y'all. So sorry, just kind of bear with me with the light. But my classes I'm taking right now are chemistry and head and neck anatomy and nutrition for dental hygiene. And just let me tell you, those classes are not easy. They are really kicking my butt. With head and neck anatomy is not so much bad versus just kind of like a refresher from anatomy 1 and 2. So I will say that class is not that bad for me. But chemistry, I have always sucked at chemistry, always sucked at math. So I gotta do like some extra studying in that class. But other than that, so far so good. It's going great. I was very excited. I was excited when I got my acceptance letter. That's got to be like one of the best feelings for me, because maybe like how many of y'all or people or y'all that are aspiring to be to a I get so tongue tied. Those of you who are aspiring to apply to a program or any of those things, I had a lot of doors closed in my face with this. And I had went to hygiene school like years ago, and I had to stop for various reasons. But trying to get back into school was very, 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 very hard. So I will say, if you do get the chance to get accepted into a program, please take advantage of that chance. Please, go for it. Don't give up. Stay motivated, because it's so hard to get back into a program once you've already been. But yeah, it's worth it. I just had to, because where I'm from, you can get a dentist to pay for you to go or to sponsor you to go to school, but it's so hard to get a dentist to believe in you because I guess how many times they've been burned, or like people have kind of like had the opportunity to go and didn't finish. So like then a lot of dentists don't want to deal with that. So it's so hard to get a dentist to agree to send you to school. So it's just best to really just go on your own and get accepted into a program. But once you do get accepted into a program, it's smooth sailing from there. It's great. It's cool beans. I mean, it's not an easy program. Dental hygiene is not an easy program. It's not. It's so much you got to learn a short period of time, but it's well worth it in the end. That's what I mean. Just being a dental assistant and working around dental hygienists and being in that environment and the feel and getting to see how everything actually is, it's really a great feel. Like, I love it. I love dealing with patients. I love like treating patients. I love giving patients advice, and patients really believe in you. You know what I'm saying? So it's great for me. It's really, really great. I say also, one of the challenges that I've been facing with going to school is working. Working full time and going to school is not easy. And I'm a mother. I'm a single mom. I don't know how many. Shout out to all the single moms out there that is conquering going to school, working full time, and being a mother. Cause, honey, it's not easy. It's not easy because you gotta balance your work life, your school life. You gotta balance your child's life, and you cannot deprive them of the things that they want to do in their life. So it's kind of like a balance. And then we're in a pandemic. We are in a full pandemic, so things are not normal now. So it's very hard. It's very hard. It's very challenging. I will say that too is right now I'm going on Zoom classes, so it's online classes, but you have to be in the class. You can't. It's not like a regular online class where you can just kind of do work on your own time. It's like a set schedule. Like if your class is like from 8 to 11, you have to actually be in class from 8 to 11 on the Zoom. You have to check in, and they take attendance. So it's not like you can just check in on the Zoom and just go do whatever. You have to actually be in class. But it's not that bad. It's not as bad, as I thought it was going to be. I actually think online classes are kind of convenient. But anybody that's like me, I am a hands-on learner. So I thought, oh my gosh, I got to take this online class, and I can't actually be in the classroom in front of a teacher. But at the same time, it's really a good thing. Like, it's convenient. It helps me to get stuff done all while I'm still learning though, so it's really good. I'm excited to go to clinic. I'm excited to get to that part of the program, but so far so good. It hasn't been like extremely horrible with the online classes, but we don't know what's gonna happen from day to day because the world is like up in the air right now. So, but Zoom hasn't been that bad. It hasn't been horrible. And when you take exams and quizzes, you have to turn your camera on. So you have to turn your camera and your sound on when you're taking tests. So that's probably the only thing with the Zoom classes is you have to have your camera on and all of that when you take a test. Other than that, the teachers give lectures normal. They share their screens, and we just kind of getting through a tough time because right now it's a very tough time. So but so far so good. My journey has been good. I don't really have any complaints about it right now. I don't really have any action for it right now. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. What else can I give y'all insight on being a dental hygiene student? Because let me tell you, it's not. Oof. Let me see, honey. The dental hygiene interview, talk about that. It's not that bad. They typically ask you questions, basic questions like, why do you want to be a dental hygienist? What kind of experience do you have? What motivates you? What keeps you going? What are you going to do in school to stay motivated? Questions like that. And, you want to answer those correctly. Like, you want to make them know that you're serious about this. They look for things like that. my program director is very nice. She's very cool. She's very like understanding, you know. So that was a plus for me, because in the interview I wasn't like overly nervous. I wasn't like, oh my gosh, you know. It was kind of like we were just having a conversation, and it didn't go so bad. So I will say, don't be nervous on your interview, and don't be like all jittery. I know I can't tell you not to be nervous, because going into something like that you will be nervous, but it's not as bad. Just make sure you practice answering questions correctly. Make sure you practice, you know, your responses and what you're gonna say if they ask this question or that question. But one thing about it, dental hygiene is not an easy job, so you have to be into it. Like, you have to really love what you do. You have to really be in this to be, because your heart is in it, not for the money, because it's good money. You get paid pretty good money, but you can't be doing it just for the money. You have to do it because it's something that you love. Because some of the things that you'll experience and you'll see, like as a dental assistant, I have experienced a lot of different things. So once I got that real life experience, I was like, I know this is what I want to do. I know I want to be in dentistry and help my patients. I know that. So you kind of have to make it to that point, is my advice for anybody who wants to do dental hygiene. Just make sure that you're in it because you love it, you know, because it's not easy. But I mean, I just wanted to come on this video as a recap from my intro video to get y'all kind of comfortable to my channel, because we have a lot to talk about and a lot of things to do and go over. So, you know, y'all, I'm gonna be on it, and I'm gonna be driving, and I'm gonna be whipping, because I'm gonna finish this, and I'm gonna grow, and I'm gonna glow. And I'm here to tell all my dolls that you can do anything that you want to do in this life. You can be anything that you want to be, whether it's not dentistry or going to dental field, whether you want to do nursing, whether you want to do whatever you want to do, whatever you want to be, anything. You can be anything. You can be the president of the United States. You just have to follow your dreams. And people will not see your journey like you see your journey. People are not gonna see the bigger picture. People don't start following you until you make it. So you can't go off of what someone says, like, oh, you won't be able to make it, oh, you're gonna do this. You can't listen to those people. Knock those negative people out of your life, sweetie. You have to still grow and evolve, because guess what? You're going to be living your life. You're going to be waking up every day being this person that you want to be. So with that being said, do not let anybody knock you from your dreams. You go chase those dreams. You go be that person that you want to be. You, whatever your vision is, you go be that vision, because it's going to be you riding or dying in your life. You feel me? So, you know, don't be scared to chase your dreams. Like, we out here dream chasing. We out here accomplishing goals. Women are the greatest thing on earth. You gotta be just great at what you do. You gotta love it. And that's one thing. I'm 29 years old, and I'm not ashamed of my age. And that's one thing that I wish somebody would have, the advice that somebody would have given me younger. Or maybe I just didn't take the advice. Somebody gave it to me when I was younger. But I will say, I wish that I had put my dreams as a priority first in my life versus last. And that's one thing that I feel like I did wrong in my life, is just always put my dreams to the side and got discouraged when things got hard or when things got complicated. I'm like, oh, maybe I can't do this. Maybe this mountain is too hard for me to climb. But that mountain don't be hard for you to climb. You just have to do it. You have to do it. You have to get it done. You have to just say, I'm going to climb this mountain and get it done, because nobody's going to stop me. You have to knock those rocks off. Okay. So don't ever be afraid to chase your dreams, and don't ever think that something is way bigger than what it seems, because once you get started, once you get going, once you start making preparations and moving through it, it gets easier. It gets easier once you just start making progress. All you have to do is make the progress. All you have to do is get started. All you have to do is make up in your mind that this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do it. And once you move towards it, you'll look back and see that, dang, I made some progress. And it feels good. It feels good to make progress. Progress is good. It's great. But I'm not going to get on my soapbox tonight. I'll just save some of this conversation for another video, because, gosh, I have so much that, you know, I can just keep going on and on. And I don't want to, like, get on my soapbox or whatever, but I just love like growth, motivation. Like I love it. I love to see it. I want to see my friends grow. I want to see all y'all on my channel grow. I just want to see everybody just grow and get what they want. It's 2021. We need to be doing big things out here, honey. So yeah, I will end this video now with on that positive note, because like I said, I want this to be positive vibes only on the B-Ray gang. Y'all feel me? So I'm gonna end this video and I will see you guys on my next one.